It finally happened. Lewis Hamilton has officially driven the Ferrari SF25. And the results? Absolutely mind-blowing. Fans have been waiting for months, speculating on what would happen when Hamilton finally got behind the wheel of his new Ferrari machine. Would he struggle after more than a decade with Mercedes? Would Ferrari deliver a car capable of taking down Red Bull? Or was this just another false dawn for the Scuderia? Well, now we have answers, and they could change the entire landscape of the 2025 Formula One season. At Ferrari's private Fiorano circuit, under the watchful eyes of engineers, fans and rival teams alike, the SF25 roared to life with Hamilton at the helm. And from the first few laps, it became clear something special is happening at Maranello. For months, the F1 world has been buzzing with anticipation. Ever since Hamilton shocked the motorsport world by announcing his move to Ferrari, the biggest question has been, will it work? Would Ferrari's 2025 Challenger be the car that finally ends Red Bull's dominance? Could Hamilton adapt to a completely new car philosophy after driving Mercedes machinery for over a decade? The Fiorano shakedown test was our first glimpse into those answers. This was a filming day, meaning Hamilton and Charles Leclerc were each limited to just 100 kilometers of running. But make no mistake, this wasn't just about collecting promotional footage. This was a vital first test for Hamilton to understand his new machine. And according to insiders at Ferrari, the feedback was nothing short of incredible. As per Ferrari tradition, Charles Leclerc was given the honour of taking the SF25 onto the track first. The Monegasque completed around 30 laps, setting a baseline for Ferrari's early evaluation. Early reports suggested Leclerc immediately felt the car was more balanced and predictable than last year's SF24. Ferrari has been working tirelessly to improve stability under braking and tyre management, two areas where they struggled in 2024. Then came the moment the world had been waiting for. At exactly 12:47 PM local time, Lewis Hamilton, dressed in full Ferrari gear, stepped into the SF25 for the first time. As he fired up the engine and rolled out of the Fiorano garage, cheers erupted from the hundreds of fans gathered at the circuit. His first few laps were methodical, feeling out the braking points, throttle response, and overall handling of the car. Then, with each lap, he pushed harder and harder, and that's when things got really interesting. According to sources inside Ferrari, Hamilton's first impressions of the SF25 were overwhelmingly positive. The braking stability impressed him the most, allowing him to carry more speed into corners, something he struggled with in his 2023 Mercedes. The power delivery felt smoother, thanks to Ferrari's advancements in their power unit, providing better acceleration and energy deployment. The redesigned aerodynamics and suspension of the SF25 significantly improved rear stability, an area Ferrari struggled with last season. Hamilton quickly adapted and found himself pushing the limits of the car with confidence, even through Fiorano's tight corners. Ferrari's pull rod suspension development has resulted in a balanced and predictable mid-corner performance, allowing Hamilton to attack corners aggressively. Before this test, Ferrari insiders hinted that simulator data showed a massive 0.4 second per lap gain compared to last year's SF24. Now, with both Leclerc and Hamilton confirming those gains, Ferrari might have just put themselves firmly in the title fight. To put things in perspective, at the final race of 2024 in Abu Dhabi, Carlos Sainz qualified third, just 0.229 seconds behind Lando Norris. If Ferrari's SF25 is truly 0.4 seconds per lap faster, they would have comfortably secured pole position. That's a game-changing development. Red Bull, McLaren and Mercedes will be watching closely. Ferrari's early testing data suggests they could be legitimate title contenders, something we haven't seen in over a decade. And for Hamilton, this could be his best shot at an 8th World Championship. While Ferrari may have built a title-worthy machine, there's still one big challenge ahead: team dynamics. Charles Leclerc has been Ferrari's golden boy for years, and he won't just roll over for Hamilton, he's determined to prove that this is his team. Fred Vasseur, Ferrari's team principal, has made it clear that both drivers will start the season on equal footing. But as we've seen in F1, when one driver gains the upper hand early, teams often shift their focus. If Hamilton dominates in the first few races, The internal battle between Hamilton and Leclerc will also be fascinating to watch. Will Hamilton's experience, adaptability and racecraft allow him to take control of the team early on? Or will the Leclerc's deep knowledge of Ferrari's system and raw speed give him the edge? The first few races of 2025 will be critical in determining the balance of power within Ferrari and setting the tone for the entire season. While the Fiorano shakedown confirmed Ferrari's early gains, the real test will come in Bahrain's official pre-season testing. This is where we'll see the SF25 in direct competition with Red Bull, McLaren and Mercedes under real race conditions. Red Bull aims to maintain their dominance, but Ferrari's advancements could threaten their reign. McLaren, who made significant progress in 2024, might bring new surprises, while Mercedes will be desperate to recover from their recent struggles. Every lap in Bahrain will be crucial in determining the pecking order for the upcoming season. While Hamilton's transition to Ferrari has been smooth so far, it's impossible to forget the challenges he's faced throughout his career, including some terrifying crashes. One of the most shocking incidents in recent years was his crash at the 2021 Italian Grand Prix in Monza, where he and Max Verstappen collided in dramatic fashion. In a title battle that had already reached boiling point, Hamilton and Verstappen found themselves fighting wheel-to-wheel heading into the first chicane. Verstappen, on the outside, refused to back out, and as Hamilton turned in, the Red Bull launched over the top of his Mercedes, with Verstappen's rear wheel striking Hamilton's helmet. The incident was a chilling reminder of the dangers of F1, but thankfully, the Halo device saved Hamilton from serious injury. That crash was just one of many intense moments in Hamilton's storied career. He's had dramatic collisions at Silverstone, Interlagos, and even in his rookie season battling Fernando Alonso. Each time he's bounced back stronger. And now, as he embarks on this new chapter with Ferrari, those past experiences will undoubtedly shape how he handles the high-stakes battles ahead. One thing is certain, the battle for the 2025 World Championship is about to get intense. Ferrari has built a monster of a machine, and with Hamilton behind the wheel, the dream of a Scuderia resurgence feels more real than ever. Can Ferrari finally break their title drought? Can Hamilton achieve the ultimate redemption arc and win his 8th title in red? Or will Red Bull and McLaren have something to say about it? The road to the 2025 championship starts now. If you want every update, every shocking twist, and every behind-the-scenes insight, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Because trust me, you won't want to miss a second of what's coming next.